For the first time since the financial failure of Bitwise, the company's disgraced former CEOs appeared in court. The pair is now facing federal charges months after the Fresno-based tech hub abruptly shut down, leaving hundreds of workers without jobs and paychecks. Action News cameras captured Irma Olguin Jr. and Jake Soberall in court just hours ago. They're accused of a $100 million fraud scheme, and in a major revelation today, court documents claim the fraud happened months earlier than previously known. And thanks for joining us tonight for Action News. Good evening, I'm Warren Armstrong.
And I'm Margot Kim. The federal case outlines issues that went far beyond just bad business decisions. Prosecutors claim Olguin and Soberall were involved in a pattern of fraud that led to the Bitwise bust.
Action News reporter Kate Nemrich has been following this nationwide story. She joins us now live with the dramatic developments inside and outside of that courtroom. Kate?
Warren, Margot, former Bitwise employees confronted the former CEOs outside of court as they were released with conditions. Because it is federal court, we couldn't have cameras in the courtroom. While waiting on the hearing, I saw more legal issues land in Olguin's lap. She was served by a lawyer representing many former employees.
For the class action case, I personally served Irma in open court today. We've been tracking her through multiple counties and multiple states. She'd done everything she could to hide, but she couldn't hide today.
Roger Benakdar represents many former employees. He took the federal court hearing as an opportunity to serve former Bitwise co-CEO Irma Olguin Jr. She and Jake Soberall appeared in federal court Thursday on charges of conspiring to commit wire fraud and taking over $100 million from individual and institutional investors. The two entered not guilty pleas and were released on conditions including giving up their passports, limited travel, and unspecified bonds that include the equity of Olguin's mother's house and Soberall's home. Federal investigators allege their fraud began no later than January 2022.
In our complaint, we allege that they swindled investors out of tens of millions of dollars by repeatedly lying about Bitwise's key financial metrics.
The complaint alleges Olguin provided altered bank statements to investors showing the company had more than $23 million in the bank in March 2022, when the bank statements obtained by federal investigators show only $325,000 were in the account.
The SEC alleges that Soberall and Olguin told these lies because they knew that investors would not have invested in Bitwise if they knew the truth about its poor financial condition.
U.S. Attorney Philip Talbert says altered audits were also used in an attempt to secure an additional $5 million from an investor.
This wasn't one simple lie. This was a series of lies backed up with false documentation in order to get all of this money.
The money is said to have been used for paying Bitwise's payroll and fringe benefits, including Olguin Jr. and Soberall's $600,000 per year salaries, outfitting the company's office spaces, and repaying debts owed to prior lenders. The issues didn't come to light until May 2023, when the company abruptly laid off all the employees and informed them their latest paychecks would likely bounce, leaving hundreds without 3 weeks of pay and no job. There will be a bond status hearing on December 8th and a preliminary hearing January 25th. If convicted, Olguin Jr. and Soberall each face a maximum statutory penalty of 20 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. Margot?